When we first saw the newspaper reports in local Moroccan press about the 16-year-old girl who committed suicide after being forced to marry her rapist, I think our reaction was anger, which has been the reaction of a lot of Moroccans, frustration, because women's rights NGOs across the country have been lobbying for a very long time for a violence against women law to eliminate this sort of problem. And I think impatience that we hope the government will finally do something and act on its promises to eliminate violence against women. This was allowed to happen because of Article 475 of the Moroccan Penal Code, which is very outdated from 1963 and discriminatory against women. Article 475 basically allows a rapist who marries his minor victim to be exonerated from any criminal prosecution or punishment. This is something that the United Nations Committee Against Torture, when it examined the Morocco State Party report in November of 2011, it actually was quite critical of the Moroccan government on just this issue of allowing rapists to escape prosecution if they marry their minor victim. In 2009, we did a 21-day caravan around the country on violence against women, and we stopped in 33 cities and towns and remote villages across the country. In every single one of those 33 towns and villages, even in remote rural areas where we stopped, we had discussion sessions with women in those communities about violence against women. In every single one of the discussion groups, there was at least one case, either a participant, a woman herself, who came up to us, who talked about herself, or who talked about a neighbor or a friend who had either attempted to kill herself to escape from some form of domestic violence, or who had actually succeeded. In one particular instance, a woman said that she herself had tried to kill herself by throwing herself off the top of her house, but that unfortunately she hadn't succeeded because the roofs are too low. The Moroccan government has been promising a violence against women law since 2006, with absolutely nothing in sight or done so far. At Global Rights, we and our network of 10 local partner NGOs wrote an NGO violence against women bill that we have been distributing to parliamentarians and ministers in the hopes that they will sponsor it as legislation. The United Nations Committee Against Torture has clearly told the Moroccan government that they need to pass a violence against women law if they want to be in compliance with their international obligations.